everyone, today I'm going to show you how to improve coordination between the left hand and the right hand. If my voice sounds a little bit funny today, I apologize. We had a lot of wind yesterday and spring and trees. Also, my eye is twitching. This one, it's going crazy. I think I just need some sleep or I need to cut down on coffee. One of the two. There are quite a lot of ways to help with coordination between the left hand and the right hand, but I'm just going to show you the three most effective ways that I learned and what I use the most. And the first way, of course, is to practice your scales. This is very common sense, but you would be surprised at how many students do not actually take the time to do this. Now, the other way that not as many people know about is to take the metronome, and I would put it at about 60. And you know what? Let me actually get my metronome all the way over there. I have to get up. So with my metronome at 60, for the first click, I'm going to put my left hand finger down. For the second click, I'll move my bow, and I'm going to continue alternating as such with the metronome. Once that starts feeling a little bit more comfortable, you can increase the speed. Eventually you get up to, twice as fast. You can just subdivide or whatever you want to do. For this metronome, I have to pay a little bit extra to be able to add in the subdivisions, which I am unwilling to do, even though it's like, what, $2? So like that. I do that exercise with pretty much every etude or caprice that I ever work on. It helps so much. That way your left hand isn't behind your bow hand. I actually learned that from a wonderful cellist. I think it was last year, and ever since then it has just revolutionized the way that I play fast passages. Did I say that I had 3 things to share with you today? I actually have 4. Surprise! Yay! The third way to help build coordination is to practice releasing the tension after every single note. It's pretty similar to what we just did, but you link up the left and the right hands now exactly at the same time. But the trick is, if you can release the tension in your bow, so you press with your bow, but you immediately release. So press and release. And if your right hand does that, your left hand will almost always mimic it. If you make this hand relax after each initial bite to the note, then this one is going to relax as well. The reason why this is so important, and I struggled with this a lot, is that whenever I would play fast passages, my hands would get so tense and so tired that I would get halfway through the passage and just be like, I can't finish this. Even if I'm playing it up to speed, my endurance wasn't there because everything was so tight. So what you have to do is practice very slowly and build in the relaxation. You have to build it into your playing. And if you practice slowly and you increase the speed gradually over time, you're going to see that whenever you are playing fast, it's going to be a lot more relaxed. I would put the metronome on. You don't have to do this, but the main thing is to just release the tension in both. I don't know if you can see my muscles relaxing immediately. I don't know if you can actually see that, but they are. And so on. As you can see, I'm a lot more relaxed whenever I'm playing this piece because I worked it in to this etude very slowly at first. The fourth tip that I want to give you is to practice with rhythms. Now, whenever I say to practice with rhythms, I do have a list of rhythms that sometimes I use, but most of the time I just make them up and it works. So for example, what you could do is, let's see. You can do that. You could do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. And I'm gonna stop here before I mess up. There are a lot of different things that you can do. You can do triplets, you can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can reverse all of those rhythms that I just demonstrated and play them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2 instead of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if that makes sense. So there are a lot of different things that you can do. Just play around with it, have fun. It is always a good idea to use your metronome with this so that you don't get carried away. That kind of defeats the purpose of the exercise. Now, like I said before, there are a lot of other ways, I am sure, to build coordination between the left hand and the right hand. These are just some things that I like to use. Perhaps I will do a part 2 of this video. If you have any extra suggestions, leave those in the comment section below. If you have questions, leave those there as well. I know that fast passages can be very intimidating and oftentimes frustrating, but the trick is to build coordination and to not take them too quickly. So if you do have passages that your hands just aren't working together well, don't try to play through those passages up to speed. Very rarely play them up to speed. Be patient with yourself, don't get frustrated, and you will have success eventually. Love what you do, practice well, share it with others. Thank you for watching today's video, and keep an eye out for next week's video.